Hey, good morning, y'all. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey, Miss Sexy. Hey, my big sis. Hey, boss girl. Hey, baby girl. I love y'all. Good to see y'all in the building. It's good to see y'all. Yeah, I just really have some things that I want to discuss about this whole you deal when it has to do with I mean it's already hashtag, so y'all already know what it's coming to. Oh Lord. I always felt like I didn't, y'all know I don't even get down like this at all, period. And I'm not here to cuss nobody out or nothing like that. I just want to voice my opinion about a few things, and that's about it. How you been doing, brown girl? Miss Sexy, I miss you, big sis. I gotta give you a call to see what's going on with your sister and see how everything is with you as well. There's been a lot going on, child. These YouTube streets is, ugh, it's a lot. Anyways, I just don't want to have to be in a position to where I feel like I need to repeat myself. So I'm just trying to give it at least a couple of more minutes. Y'all know that I really don't be live like that. So, I gotta wait until folks come in a little bit and then I'll get started because I really do not like to keep repeating myself, which I don't mind at times, but at this point, I just don't want to have to keep repeating myself. Hello, I'm chosen. Hello, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, sweetie. I'm chosen. I know that a lot of things be pretty difficult for you as well. But hey, my Angie. There go my babes. Alrighty. Okay, we good, y'all. I ain't about to wait. We up in here 4 minutes and 37 seconds. We up in here. So this is good enough for me at this point. Whether anybody come in or go out. Okay, so basically, I know it was a lot going on yesterday as far as with the lives. It was too much for me to catch up on. And I seen that it was a lot of interruptions, and it was a lot of things that was going on yesterday. Like seriously, what on many different platforms. Now, excuse me. All I taste is toothpaste at this point. Like it's really annoying. But anyways, um, but I'm just really startled, about all of the same beef. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say it well, and I'm gonna say it, and I hope anybody that's up in here, or anybody that replay this live, that I try to support everybody, like real stuff. I try to support everybody. I didn't come up into this saga or into this whole sector to support a certain person or anything like that. Seriously, it be a lot that's really going on with all of this stuff. You know what I mean? Like I go into Amber chat, I support her, and what she's talking about when it's not, when it's clearly not no beef and stuff like that. And everybody always know me for being up in break room chat or whatever, you know what I mean? Because I respect her as well. Like I I love everybody, you know what I mean? Like real shit. Like Miss D, um, Andrea perspective. Like a lot of times I really just cannot get to everybody chat at the same doggone time, of course. You know, like seriously, when I can get up in there, I can get up in there and I go up in there and I speak and it is what it is, you know. But it's annoying to me when it comes down to a neutral platform. I feel that I am a neutral platform, that I have a neutral platform. You know what I mean? I don't go back and forth, you know, with anybody when it has to do with my platform. Now, if anybody has anything to say about that, please say it now or forever hold your damn peace. You know what I mean? Like, even when it comes down to Miss Fee, okay, Miss Fee came for me and my baby Troy. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I said what I said, he said what he said, and then you know, me and her handle some things behind the scenes, and that's it. That's all. You know what I mean? That beef never existed from the get go, but at the same time, that shit is gone. You know what I mean? It's a wrap. Let me go up in here. Let me go in here. Let me look at y'all comments first. I'm told say you have no clue, boo. I definitely don't. I'm completely clueless about a whole lot of stuff, and I have to go back to these comments. Okay. Thank you, Ange, for stopping by, baby. Thank you so much. I love you so much. That's my baby right there, y'all. Anyways, hey, open book. I love you, sis. Thank you for coming through. I'm just tired of all the, you know, hey, Bronx girl. Good morning, y'all. You know, not that all of this is going to stop on my behalf. It's just the whole fact that at the end of the day, you know, like I was saying, when it had to do with me and Miss Fee, you know, when the things was being said from Miss Fee towards me and Troy, you know, I was completely, well, we both were completely confused. But at the same time, you know, me and Troy said what we said as far as towards her. And at the end of the day, you know, we got public apology. And me and Miss Fee also spoke on the back end. And that shit is dead, you know, and it's in the ground. You know what I mean? Like, it's buried. It is what it is, you know, like move on. My thing is, I really, I really hope that, you know, other content creators, you know what I mean, and including this beef with um Miss Amber and Miss Tiff. Like, I really, like, no matter what, y'all don't have to be on speaker terms or whatever the case may be, but stuff like that, you know, when content creators are into it with one another, it makes it hard, you know. And I'm not, matter of fact, I don't even want to use hard. I'm saying it makes it really difficult. You know what I mean? It puts other people in difficult situations. You know, as far as when it has to do with supporting everybody. Cause I'm one of those type. You know what I mean? I'm one of those content creators that I support everybody. I literally support everybody. anybody. I try to the best way that I can. Whenever I'm on the internet and it's not no beef, it's not all this and that going on. Like I go into their chats and stuff like that, and I go in there and I speak. And if I feel like I want to give, then I'm going to give. Like it is what it is. No, Miss 60, at all. Not at all. But it just be so, like it just be to this. It's right now, and it has been for quite some time that um just because other folks have beef, they actually, it's almost like people expect supporters or whatever. You know what I mean? And I'm not speaking towards anybody specifically. I'm just saying, like, seriously, it's almost like you are put in a position to where, look, hey, you over here, you doing this, you doing that. I can send a super chat over here and send a super chat over there, and then it could be a problem. And that's what I'm not going to do. First of all, ain't nobody going to be able to tell me where I need to spend my money. Nobody. But I just wish all, hey, my Shelly Shell, good morning, baby. Good morning. I love you. That's my whole thing, is that I'm just not going to do or put myself in that type of position like that, because no matter what, I gravitate towards Breakthrough the way that I gravitated towards her and her platform for my own personal reasons. And ain't nobody gonna be able to sit up here and tell me other words. You know what I mean? No matter what. I don't care who it is. My reason for, the reason that I feel the way I feel about her is my personal reason, and that's it. That's all. You know, um, as far as when it has to do with anybody else that I actually follow, that I'm subscribed to as a content creator and as a supporter. You know what I mean? Like literally, there's nothing nobody can do about that. But it just, as a supporter, as a supporter, and also being a content creator, it just brings on a whole different realm. It brings a whole different realm, as far as for me. It make me feel some type of way, but the way that I feel about what is going on, it don't have nothing to do with anybody else. It's just the whole fact that, hey, look, I'm gonna continue to keep doing what I'm doing. You know what I mean? I'm gonna continue to keep on supporting whoever I'm gonna support, regardless of whatever situation is going on. You know what I mean? Like, okay, open book. I appreciate you, baby. I love you, sis. Like literally, open book is she's one of my day ones, on the real. Like, if y'all have not, people that have seen me go up to her chat and everything like that, like open book is one of my day ones. Me and her have been conversating and everything for, man, since the beginning. The beginning. Before a lot of content creators that even came about, you know, I've been doing open book, and me and her have been conversating. Like, so yeah, child. I'm not about to stop supporting people that I've always supported from the get-go. That's what's not gonna happen with me. I'm always standing 10 toes down when it got to do with Miss Mel. I don't give a damn what. I mean, I don't go by. I don't follow the flock. You know, I go by my time. I go by who treat me well. You know what I mean? Like, I go by the same respect that other people give me. That's it. That's all. You know. Yeah, anybody can decipher how they feel when they got to do with the controversial situation when it comes down to um the whole the situation when it gets to do with break room and Amber. This been an ongoing thing for quite some time. Ain't nobody gonna make me choose between either neither one of them at all. That's what I'm saying. I have an open heart. You know what I mean? I'm gonna continue with my open heart, no matter what. Neither one of these two ladies have did anything to me personally. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna support whoever and whatever that I want to support, no matter what. It is what it is. Don't know, like I always said, you know what I mean? Like I tell y'all, ain't nobody ever gonna have a battery up in my back at all, period. And say that's between them. I stay out of it. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, so I'm seeing, like, at the end of the day, like, shit, if anybody want to sit up here and act funny towards me from this live forward, it is what it is. Hey, baby, go on and do what you do, because ain't nobody gonna ever have a fucking battery up in my back. I'm gonna support who the fuck I want to support. What I'm not gonna do, I'm not going to support them going back and forth towards each other. No, I'm not. I am not going to support them going back and forth towards each other. That's what I don't support. I'm not, even when it comes down to Miss Fee. If Miss Fee is talking about anybody, you know what I mean, that I still support, I'm not going to go up in that chat and say anything at all. And that's why I feel like people don't be out here sitting up here talking about you are neutral and all this and that, but then yet, you real live up in these chats and you're laughing and ha kikiing when folks are sitting up here beefing towards one another. When you out of it, you stay completely the hell out of it. You out of it. It's just that damn simple. If you gonna be a part of it, just be the fuck a part of it. It is what it is. You have all rights to whatever it is that you want to do, but don't label yourself as being neutral when you are not doing things in a neutral way. That's all I'm saying. I clearly just said, and I've always said, like, come on now, look, I try to support everybody. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Like, the content that I bring towards my page, it has nothing to do with no saga. It has nothing to do with anything that goes on about anybody. But it is heartbreaking for me, because these are people that for the past couple of years, you know what I mean, I've came across them, and I have been, speaking to them and communicating with them, and man, like, supporting the ones that actually started the page throughout that time frame. And to see all of this beef is like really disappointing. It really is. It really is disappointing. Miss X say, I'm going to support who I want to. I'm a full grown woman. Nobody can make me choose. Exactly. That's what I mean, sis. That's what I mean. No matter what. Like, the characteristics, it's some characteristics that I love about Amber, you know what I mean, which have me support her as well. And support some of the supporters that she has. And it's also characters that I love about Break Room, aka Tiff. You know what I mean? No matter what. Like, ain't nobody gonna be able to stop me from doing anything at all. And I'm not here to sit up here and take no sides on whatever they have going on personally. And people need to understand that. Like, whatever they have, those two grown ass women have, like, people just need to stay the fuck up out of it. Stay the fuck up out of it. If they got beef, let them have beef. Let them, man, they grown ass women. Let these grown women hash it out, do whatever it is, take accountability for whatever it is that they have towards each other, and everybody else needs to just stay the fuck up out of it. Stay the fuck up out of it. Everybody 2 cent is not motherfucking sit up here needed on nothing else. It's not needed for anybody to be sitting up here going live about something just because somebody say something about somebody else. At the end of the day, this is what they have going on. Like, no matter what. No matter what. Yes, I want to tiff minds. And at the end of the day, I still support motherfucking Amber at the same goddamn time. I can do what the fuck I want to do. I roll up in these streets the way I want to roll up in these streets. Ain't nobody gonna control my goddamn money. Ain't nobody gonna control shit. Ain't nobody gonna sit up here and tell me there's this, that, and the third, or whatever. Ain't nobody gonna tell me about motherfucking Amber either. You know what I mean? Like, ain't none of that shit. I'm gonna put my money where the fuck I want to put my money. I'm gonna subscribe to who the fuck I want to subscribe to. Y'all really need to, like, really cut this childish ass shit out. This shit is so fucking over and done with. And I'm not talking about no saga. Fuck a saga. I'm talking about shit that needs to just be done with within this YouTube and literally within real life. Because people is literally doing these things in real life. This shit is annoying as hell. I get it. I get it. Like, real shit. I definitely get it as far as when it comes down to, okay, somebody mentioned your name. Okay, somebody said this, that, and the third. I get it. You want to address it. You feel like you need to address it because some motherfuckers saying this, saying that. Okay, I get it. Fuck that, though. Like, real shit. Fuck that. Because they still don't know you. Like, we gotta stop letting these words like constantly keep on getting to us. Cause these people don't know us in real life. I'm chosen. Say I've been where you at. I totally understand where you come from. Thank you, I'm chosen. I really appreciate that. Like, I just can't. I'm just not with the back and forth. You know what I mean? Like, it really took me some time to try to register, what was actually going to hell on come yesterday. And then I don't know. I just can't get down with that shit. I can't get down with that shit at all, period. And say I don't laugh, but I can't help who I mod for. But that's the beef. I guess you're saying I don't have anything against either. Hope I can get along. Like, real stuff. Hey, Brit. Hey, my Brit. Welcome in. Good morning, dreamy girl. Good morning, dreamy girl. Open book, you bad babes. Okay, so yeah, but y'all, that's literally why I came on here, because it really throws me off. It throws me off, and not that I expect people to give a damn about how I feel. Hey, Miss Robin. Hey, I love you, boo. Hey, Boo Berry Boo. Stay go, my big sis. I love you. But it's not that I actually I care to the extent as far as when it comes down to other folks' beef. It's just that I care from a supporter point of view. And I feel like as a content creator, two content creators, y'all should care too. You know what I mean? Like I care about my supporters, like real stuff. Like I genuinely care about my supporters, and I don't want them to feel some type of way, in any type of way, when it comes down to beef or putting them in any type of awkward position or anything like that, you know. But unfortunately, it's not like that with any and everybody. Miss Judy, I love you, baby. Hey, Miss Judy. But yes, I do not like the controversial, stuff that has been going on. Seriously, I'm sick and tired of it. I am just over it. Like we literally, I'm gonna speak for myself because I was able to sit up here and come on to YouTube and just have a nice time, have a ball, be able to unwind, and just, man, just sit back, trip out, laugh, and be carrying on and talk about great things. You know what I mean? Even just talk about grown folk stuff and be good, be able to not think about what I had to go through, throughout the daily time and stuff like that. But now it's just like, shit, who the hell can I talk to? Like, what the hell? I can't go here. I can't go there. I mean, not literally can't, because you could do what you want to do. It's just the whole fact, like, you know, I don't want to be bothered with this. I don't want to be bothered with that. Ms. X say, I don't have a problem with nobody. I move in silence and support whoever. Yes, I am the same way, Miss Exy. I be everywhere. I be everywhere. When I'm into my social media mood or whatever, I'm jumping in everybody chats, and anybody that know me or have seen me, they will see like, oh yeah, Miss Mel, she's jumping into everybody chat type shit, for real. And then I have my days where I just don't. I clearly have my days where I do not go into anybody chat, or I just won't say nothing. But even if it's any type of drama or anything, like I'm not going into none of that chat, because like I said, this is a safe place over here. You know what I mean? My platform is a safe place. I'm not taking no sides on nothing. If I voice an opinion, it's all about a positive opinion. It's not about taking no sides or anything. Like, I do not speak on Brianna. I do not speak on the truth or whatever. If I do, it's definitely going to be something really, really quick, but it's not going to be the actual lights out camera action type of situation. Like, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that at all. And say it does put the supporters in between. Yes, it does. It puts supporters in between, a lot of stuff. But at the end of the day, supporters have to also understand that, look, this is, we not only supporters, we are adults as well. You know what I mean? So we should know exactly what we need to do at the same time. When y'all already see how it goes, you voice your opinion somewhere, eventually that opinion is going to get set off, or whatever the case may be. Just stay completely up out of it. Stay completely up out of it. If you want to voice your opinion, voice your opinion. You know what I mean? If you go to the next person or whatever, but when you are support, I suggest that if you are a neutral supporter, then Don't go from one chat to the next chat or whatever and carrying bones, and then sorry y'all, carrying bones, and then you turn around and you voicing your opinion towards something that that content creator is sitting up here talking about. Don't do that. Don't do that. Stay completely up out of it. Keep your opinions to yourself. You know what I mean? Unless if you fully support that content creator, okay, I get it. But if you I'm only talking to the people that, you know, that choose to support everybody. Because you cannot choose to support everybody if you carrying bones and if you going around sitting up here saying one thing towards one content in one content creator chat, and then you over there in another content creator chat. Like literally. Even if you're a mod, like mods. You know what I mean? If you're there to mod and that's what you want to hear at that time, because 9 out of 10, you're not the only mod that's there. Even as mods, you still have the right to be there or not. You don't have to be there to listen, engage, or do anything. And ain't nobody forcing nobody to engage in anything when it has to do with modding. Just because you're modding don't necessarily mean you have to engage in the conversation. And if you engage, it don't have to be to wherever the content creator, whatever it is that they're talking about. Like you could throw things off. Chatty Cathy do it all the time. Just to use her as an example, she does it all the time. She'll come in your chat and be like, did you know lizards have sex 20 times a day? Type of stuff. Like you literally do not have to engage within whatever it is. Just keep it as a business. You know what I mean? Like when you're modding, keep it business like and be done with it. Like that's it, that's all. But I do understand that sometimes a lot of people come for mods up in chats and stuff like that, or come in content creator chats and stuff like that. I've experienced all of this stuff. I've experienced it all. you know I've been even though I only mod for one person, within this sector, I mod for one person. And even in the last sector that I left before I came here, I still modded for one person. I'm really just not that type to actually just go around just modding for, several people like that. I just don't have that type of time like that. I just don't, because I take modding really serious, you know. Not saying that anybody else don't take modding serious, but modding is really it really takes a lot up out of a person. You know what I mean? It really takes a lot because you have to really pay attention to what you're doing, and you should be fair. You know what I mean? Not only that, it's out of respect of the content creator and their wishes and whatever it is that they ask of you, to help their platform as well. So, it takes a lot. It is a job. It's a light job, but it is a job. And so yeah, like I've actually trained. I've trained mods and a few things. Like it was folks that I have came across and they didn't know what to do when it had to do with modding or anything. You know what I mean? Like what to do or how to start off or whatever. And at the end of the day, they turn out to be one of the a super mod. you know, Something that they have crafted from the beginning. Like I can't say that I have anything to do with that, because modding is really not hard, but at the end of the day, let me get back into what I was talking about. Um, I'm chosen to say I have to finish listening later. My Bluetooth died at my mom's, and she talked to me, and she talked too much for me to listen out loud. Child, I already understand because my mom have her days, baby. She have her days. She be talking my little ears off. Let me go up. I got to keep up, y'all. I got to keep up. Royalty, Miss D. Hey, sissy. That's big sis right there, baby. Like, I've been missing all y'all stuff. I've been missing all y'all stuff. I got to go back up. Okay. Nah. Child. Upper book say, Mel, it wasn't like this. Mel, it wasn't like this when we all first started. It was more focused on the story. Yes, it always been about the story. That's what I'm saying. Like everything is so weird. It's so weird to me. Like we never had to. I've never had to experience this. It always been about the story. Always been about whatever is at hand. That's what it was about. Not be sitting up here, going back and forth with each other and stuff like that. Like, nah, baby, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it, and I'm gonna continue to keep supporting every single body. I mean, at some point I just had membership after membership after membership. Like seriously. Robin say it's really disheartening when they are going back and forth. It's if everyone just continue with their content and not worry about what's going on with someone else, things would be so much better. And that's exactly how I feel, Robin. You hit it on the nail right there because that's exactly how I feel. That's exactly how I feel. Miss D, my boo boo boo. She say, "Good morning, Mel and Child. I hope everybody have a great day." And and you definitely have a blessed day, Miss D. I love you, sis. Real talk. That's big sis right there, baby. Ain't nobody gonna be able to change the whole ordeal as far as when it comes down to me and Miss D. I don't give a damn. Me and Miss D came into goddamn in this sector basically together. Miss D was already in it. She already had her eye on it before I came over here. And then I noticed that she was over here and it was just a wrap, baby, because she was still over in the other sector that we came from or whatever. And I didn't even know what the hell was going on. Child, please. That's a whole nother story. I ain't even about to get up into that, child. If y'all missed that story, it is what it is. But don't play with me and Miss D. Shit, we came over here together. And if it wasn't together, goddamn it, I was right behind her. Literally. We caught each other up in the game, baby. We got up out of there, honey. We was gone. Like we already know what to do. Hey Lolo. Hey boo. What's going on, sis? I hope I ain't missed nobody. I'm trying to go back up into these comments, y'all. Okay. Cheryl says it's really gotten to be a circus cut. It's doing too much. That's what I feel. It's doing too much and it's too much energy being put into it. Seriously. Hi, Truth in the City. Welcome in, everyone. Thank you, Brig. Only run low, low with the info. You make somebody want to rap when I say your name. Only one low, low with the info. What's going on, boo? That's my sissy. Ciao. JB, hey, sissy. It took me, y'all don't even understand. I was like on a treasure hunt. I was on the treasure hunt with JB. I'm like, okay, I know where to find your little tail, cause baby, I've been looking for JB for quite some time. I'm like, I done found her little tail now. She gonna stop playing with me. I definitely found my JB. I'm like, child, look, where is she? Where is she? And I found you. I was like, don't keep playing with me. Chad, God work in mysterious ways. Love my JB. That's what I'm saying, y'all. Like we genuinely have like awesome love for one another and has been around each other, and everything like quite some time. Like seriously, then that means a lot to people. And if y'all wasn't on open books live when she was basically speaking on the experience of being a mod and stuff like that, like y'all really should check that out. Still say got a little emotional about it, but as I think about it, and I actually had to go back and do the replay and stuff like that, like I get it. I get it. I definitely I get it. Cause it be a lot, like especially when you just try to be out here and up in these YouTube streets and you try to support everybody and you get confused about certain things. You're trying to understand like what's really going on, and stuff like that, and you didn't feel like you get caught within a whole spider web. Like which way do I go? Which way do I go? Type shit. Like no. Mm-mm. Excuse me. It's sure I'll say, let everyone live, child. Child. Lolo say I can go low, boo. Blueberry at Blueberry. Child, we all can, but it just don't even be worth it, honey. It really don't. It do not even be worth it. Okay. Y'all know I'm trying to follow up. Uh, I'm trying to follow up. JB say, I just came across your channel. Like, is that my baby Mel? I love you more than. See how God works. So I hope you subscribe then, child. Cause I am about to start get back into my content. Y'all please like and subscribe. Cause Miss Mel will be getting back into her content and everything else. Seriously. I just the content has been real, child. I'm telling you, the content has been real. Lolo, what are you talking about? Uh, she's talking about, so sis, you got me hollering. So sis, you got me hollering. I didn't forget what I didn't say it. I didn't say it so much. That don't make no damn sense, child. Lolo, you know how it is. Look, all I gotta say is that you just put yourself in my shoes or not put myself in your shoes. when they got to do with this live chat, because you get to sit up in your mind, be rambling and everything else. If I'm not doing content and I'm just randomly just talking, then baby, it'd be easy for me to sit up here and just kind of like lose where the hell I'm at or what I already talked about. Because once I say what I said, I'm done with it. I'm done with it. It'd be that easy for me. It's literally that easy for me to just be like, look, okay, I said what I said, I addressed it, and I'm done with it, and it's erased out of my mind. That's why I'll be like, look, I don't give a damn when it got to do with YouTube. YouTube and anything that's associated with social media or any of that stuff, child, that stuff be so gone up out my head so quick, baby. It be going up out my head quick. Once I said what I have to say, it is what it is. That is it. That's all. That's the seriously be gone. It be gone. People be having to remind me, Mel, did you go back? Did you go delete this? Did you go do this? Did you go do it? Child, I don't need to be thinking about this shit. You see, I just go, okay, yeah, I got that. Let me go ahead and go down. Truth in the city. Hey, boo. Good morning. I love you too, Lolo. You know I love you, boo. I love my Lolo child. Open book say, hey, my loves, how are you? No, that's JB say that. You welcome, open child. You welcome. You welcome. You already know. We go way back back at the time. Oh baby, oh baby, oh baby. Oh. Yeah, don't let me go there. I don't sing. My mama sing. And Lolo, that be in the head, boo. Child. That's right, Britt. Smash that like button. I definitely did subscribe my life. I appreciate you, JB, because I'm definitely want to be going live soon. I don't like to tell my supporters. I don't like to tell the family exactly what day that I'm gonna go live, because I hate if things end up turning out differently and then they turn, I don't like to disappoint them. So I rather say soon than actually just giving a date or a time or whatever. And then you just never know what's actually going on inside, within the YouTube streets and stuff. So, Open book say, have to go. Love you all. Love you too, open book. Have a blessed day. Be safe. Okay. Great. Welcome, JB. That's great. Lolo. Great. Again, Lolo. Love you. Okay, y'all. So I'm caught up with the comments now. But anyway, like I was saying, like at the end of the day, I did want to speak on this whole situation as far as with Tiff, aka Break Room 411. Like, it's not, me and Break Room would never have an issue, you know what I mean, towards each other. Like, that's my boo, that's my sis, that's my baby, you know what I mean, like, and some more shit, like real shit. Like, before any of this bullshit even stood up here happen, or any other division that sit up here and happen, because at some point everybody was supporting every single body. And that's when I came up in. When everybody was supporting everybody, when all the content creators was supporting each other, you know what I mean? When everybody was for one another and everybody was at one, that's when I came in. I've been here since the beginning, and I'm not going to stop doing what the fuck I'm doing for anybody. You know what I mean? I'm going to keep on supporting everybody and some more shit. And that's all, that I'm saying at this point. Like, I'm not stopping my support from anybody. I'm going to continue to keep doing what I'm doing. I'm going to continue to keep supporting Break Room 411. I'm going to continue to keep supporting motherfucking Amber. I'm going to continue to keep supporting, goddamn it, whoever the fuck I want to. Whoever I want to. First of all, ain't nobody getting up in the goddamn morning or afternoon sitting up here making the money that I'm making to support any goddamn body, or even to send anybody a damn blessing, to have the nerve to put their fucking mouth on where the fuck I put my money at. Even the nigga that I fucking that I fuck with can't sit up here and put his mouth on what the fuck I choose to deal with my money. This is my motherfucking money. This is my money. My money. My money. I'm gonna say that like that. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. Like, I done said many a times, ain't no battery being put up in my fucking back. At all. At all. Under your post. Let me see how I'm supposed to do this, sis, because I was in your first live. I don't know how I'm supposed to. I need to go to your community wall and do it. But watch this. Come on out. We don't mind. At all, Britt. I got you, Lolo. I got you, sis. I'm about to try to go up in there. But yeah, I got you, sis. I got you. I'll have to go to your channel. I'm gonna do it off my phone while I'm on live right now. But yeah, y'all, like, that shit like blows the fuck up out of me. It seriously blows the fuck up out of me. I don't like when people try to sit up here and dictate what the hell you can sit up here, what you choose to do with your money and who you choose to support and all this, that, and the third. Like, that's what you ain't gonna do. I mean, you ain't gonna do it with me. You're not gonna do it with me. Got me F the hell up, baby. Seriously. I'm not monetized. I cuss all through this motherfucker. The reason I don't is just the whole fact that I be literally trying to respect. Trying to respect my chat, y'all. I be trying to respect my chat. That's it. That's it. That's all. Cause I'm a cusser. I am a cusser, baby. I be cussing my ass off. She said she was getting ready to do something, Brett. It's okay, baby. You good. You probably be the only one up in here for now, but cause I know Cancer 66, she be at work. She be at work early, and then you still got Boots up in here or whatever. You not by yourself. Yeah, you not by yourself, babe. And plus, you already know it ain't that type of motion up in here, so you ain't got to too much worry about anything and stuff like that. Let me see if I can. Let me see. You done got me on a whole different you dig now, Britt. Child. Bridget trying to make me get some more mods. What's going on? You trying to have me get some more mods? Anyways, but yeah, y'all, I just wanted to come through and let y'all know exactly how. Well, just check in with y'all and see what was actually going on with y'all. I ain't really want to get too far into everything, but like, man, I want to let Tiff know, like, man, Tiff, I love you to death. You know what I mean? And some more shit. And man, your straightening is always going straightening for me. Because when she go there, she go there. You know what I mean? And I always respect her, and I always would give her flowers and some more shit on what she do, and I respect the feelings of whatever it is that she say. You know what I mean? When it comes down to Amber, you know what I mean? Like, I'm still trying to get to know Amber as far as with her platform and stuff like that. I'm not new to the game. I'm not new to none of this shit. You know what I mean, or whatever. But I still give her respect. You know what I mean. I still support her. I still support Upper Echelon. I support Miss White. Like I said, I support everybody. You know what I mean. Like, real shit, real shit. And I'm gonna keep it a buck no matter what. It's just disheartening to actually keep seeing all of this stuff. Like, I support Lupac. I'm not supporting people for personal reasons, and that's where people have me messed up at. That's where people get confused at. You know what I mean? Or just try to make things confusing, because when you say you support somebody, you support what they do. You know what I mean? Like, not you supporting, whatever it is that they bring to the forefront. Like, if it's all negative shit, it's all negative shit. Okay, that's your choice. But I support the content. I support the positivity that has been brought forward, for me to be able to sit back and look and be able to be entertained, by whatever content that has been brought to the forefront. Even when it comes down to Lupac, when it comes down to Sweet Ma, like, all of these different content creators, like, seriously, like, I support all of y'all. All of y'all. Even the new is, and when it comes down to the new content creators that had made their pages after me, I really try to support them mostly. You know what I mean? I try to, because it was hard for me to get exactly to the little supporters that I do have. And it's not even little to me anymore. It's a blessing, like, real talk. It's a blessing to me, especially knowing that I don't even be as active on my page, as other people may have been more active on their page. But I barely be active on my page like that. Even though I think I have like 160 something videos or something like that, or lives, or I mean just videos, period, all combined on there. But it's just the whole fact that, and the love is real. You know what I mean? Like, real shit. The love is real, and I just appreciate it. And I wish and I hope that all of this mess could just be done and over with. Like, if y'all don't fuck with each other, just don't fuck with each other. Simple as that. Like, keep each other's name up out of each other's mouth. Then when it comes down to supporters and all this and that, I mean, but everybody grown. I mean, I get it. Everybody grown. They're gonna do and say what the hell they want to do, but just let this shit go. Can't nobody be out here sitting up here talking about, oh well, this person said this and this person said that, but then yet you right there in the fucking middle sitting up here carrying bones. Like, knock it the fuck out. Knock it out. Real shit. Knock it out. Britt, you gone, Britt? Thank you, Brittany. I appreciate you, boo. Thank you. I need to be upgrading this stuff, child. Like, I haven't been really paying no attention to none of this stuff. So I'm gonna have to try to give me some different pictures and try to upload it so I can have me some different backgrounds. But I've been trying to do some different things lately. But literally, what's more important to me as far as like with my life, baby, is my mama. My mama, for real. I don't give a damn when it got to do with this damn YouTube and all this, that, and the third. And there's no disrespect to my supporters and anybody that comes over here and support me. It has nothing to do with y'all. But when it comes down to my real life, like I always tell y'all, like, baby, no. I only got one mama, and I just been trying to reserve her life the best way that I can. She has caught this doggone COVID again, but now she has fought it off again. Again. So, I've had a talk with my mom, and I'm gonna have another talk with her and ask her if she feel okay about me doing a live about her mysterious situation and health problem that she have, because her situation is actually mysterious. You know what I mean? Like, it's not a cure for it or anything like that, and it's mysterious. It's literally mysterious, just like that. But I'll be over there tomorrow. I mean today, actually. I'll be getting myself situated in probably in the next hour or two. Once I make me something to eat and I go over there, I'm ask her about it and see how she feel about it. She was trying to get on YouTube yesterday, child. She definitely was. Um, Blueberry say I post videos every day in the same 4 or 5 comments. However, I still upload my videos. Exactly, Boots. Like, seriously, you just, man, keep doing what you're doing. Seriously, keep doing what you're doing, baby. Because even though they be up in the comments, but you still got people looking at the end of the day. They looking every single day. Every single day. The video was months ago. No beef with M. Child. That's what I'm saying, Miss Sexy. Right, Blueberry, you sure do. I love your videos and I do too. Like Boots. If I get up and I go on social media and I don't come across your videos, it'd be like, child, okay, something going on. I'll be looking and waiting. Like, I just know because we on different times and everything else. So it's like, shoot. I know Boots should be up like about 2-3 hours for me. Okay. I want to make sure that's the right one. That video played months old. Child, I'm telling you, Miss Sexy. I'm telling you. Truth Slayer. Good morning, Truth Tellers. Truth Slayer. Hey, Poo Poo. It's good to see you, boo. Yeah, y'all, I'm trying to catch up with these comments right now. I just don't want to forget. Y'all know this multitasking stuff. It be the whole most at times. Made you say, she say, boo, same thing. Those same things. But I'm gonna post anyways. Man, I posted about Aquarius, and I got so many strangers that subscribe. That's how it be though. That's literally how it be, just out the blue. That's exactly how it be, Miss Judy. It just be coming out the blue at times. But we say a few times I overslept sometimes. Trying to tell you. Just keep doing what you're doing, sis. Keep doing what you're doing. Yeah. Yeah, that can happen when you oversleep. It happens to all of us. hmm So what y'all have for breakfast, child? I don't know. I don't think I'm not feeling too breakfasty today. I'm not feeling too breakfasty today. You're welcome, True Slayer. I really appreciate you stopping through and coming through and being over here with me. Um, of course, I don't have any. I mean, I got plenty of content. If y'all gonna want to sit here and y'all want us to sit here and y'all want me to pull up a little video up or something, I mean, I definitely can pull it up. I keep content on hand. That's for a fact. But I just be sitting up here trying to come and just have a leisure conversation with y'all or whatever. And I just always come with y'all, come to y'all um with any type of drama. First of all, y'all already know I don't do drama, but I just want to be checking in with y'all for some, all the time. We just say a fast. I'll fast from dinner to lunch, but lunch is a meatball sandwich. Okay, I never had a meatball sandwich a day in my life at all. Sure. The closest thing I got to a meatball sandwich was having spaghetti and meatballs, put some cheese on it, and I make me some homemade garlic bread. I will add me some butter and garlic powder together with a little black pepper, stir it up, rub that little butter spread on that bread, put it up in the oven, child, toast it up, and that's it. Look, that's as close as I'm gonna have to a meatball sandwich. Because first of all, I don't be knowing where these places be sitting up here getting their meat from. I don't know what type of meat that stuff is. If I don't make it myself, it is what it is. But that's the closest I ever came to a meatball sandwich. It was a spaghetti and meatball sandwich. Brittany said it doesn't matter how many people are in your chat. That lets you know that they are real supporters and you can have new subscribers. That's a good thing too. That's how I look at it. And I agree with you. I agree with you 100%, Brittany, because literally I think I went live sometime last week, and I have been gaining subscribers. Little by little, I have been gaining subscribers. From that point, like, and of course, y'all know I don't cover the saga. I don't talk. I mean, I will mention the saga every blue moon over here, but I don't cover the saga at all. So it's a blessing to me. Like I didn't get all of my everything that I have. It definitely have came from me. You know what I mean? Not because I mean it probably has came off the strength of other people and other content creators suggesting my channel. You know what I mean? Which I always will appreciate, but not off the saga. You know what I mean? Rebecca, good morning. Hey, my babes. Like real stuff. Because I do go in other people's chats and they would actually drop the link or go to my page and drop the links and stuff like that in support of my page. And I really appreciate that. And seriously, if any, it would when it comes down to my mods, y'all, when anybody come up in here that has a page that you are familiar with, like seriously, put the link up in the chat. But most of the time, like my chat is really um pretty much reserved already. You know what I mean? But if anybody new come up in the chat, like I would definitely have them drop their link no matter what. Y'all go follow them or whatever the case may be. And we do that. We pass the blessing right along. Miss Judy say, I like making my own garlic butter with chives. Yes, child. Yes, Miss Judy. So guess what? We just sit up there and bought a wok. We bought a wok, y'all. He want to sit up here and he want to make some homemade shrimp fried rice. So we bought a wok the other day. So I know I have made some homemade shrimp fried rice before. You know, but this is going to be interesting. Homemade garlic bread is off the chain though. Seriously. My Becca, Becca, Becca. My Becca, Becca, Becca. Like I've been wanting, I gotta go back. I gotta see how to heal. I don't know. I gotta see. Brittany, no ma'am, just my coffee. I'm a dad. Better get food and my blood sugar don't get around. Okay. Miss Melboo, I want to let you know that what? Oh, you did! Congratulations! Oh my God, it's been so many months. Yes. Yes. That's my Becca. That I passed my final exams. Yes. Congratulations, Becca. Oh my God. Oh my God. I remember when you very first started your classes. That is a blessing. Congratulations. You definitely deserve it, Becca. I love you. I love you so much. Girl. That just made my day. That literally just made my day. That sounds good, Miss Judy. Aww. Did you say boots ain't no love? Okay, y'all speaking to each other. Aww. Cindy. Y'all, I don't play about my Cindy, y'all. Y'all, people better stop playing about my Cindy. I love my Cindy, y'all. I think Cindy was I think she was almost my first Cash App person. I think she was the first one that ever Cash App me. For real. For real. I really do. I had to go back and check, but from what I think so. Melly Mel, be right back. Okay, baby. You good. Y'all give me just a sec. Give me just a sec, because I don't want to hang up from y'all right now. But I do need to go get me something to drink. And then I'm going to go outside from that point. Give me just a second. If y'all gonna leave me, it's fine. I'm still gonna be live. Just give me a second. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna give y'all a little tale, something to look at. How about that? That's what I'm gonna do. Since I have to take an intermission, I'm gonna give y'all something to look at, and not just how y'all just sitting there. Is that cool with y'all? Let me know in the comments if that's cool with y'all. But that's what I'm about to do. Because I don't want to let y'all go. I don't want to let y'all go, not just yet, auntie. And I got plenty of stuff for y'all to be able to look at. I just don't want, I'm not going to try not to bring up nothing that's like, when it got to do with something I want to talk about. That's about it. Let me see what y'all talking about. Go back up. Hey Lolo, what info? How you feeling, man? JB, I'm actually okay. I'm okay. I really don't feel like going nowhere today. I really don't feel like doing anything today. It feel like a lazy day today for me. But I'm good. I'm blessed. You know, I'm blessed. Like I seriously be hanging up in there, y'all, because when it come down to my mama, I get like completely drained. I get drained in so many different ways. Thank you so much for asking, JB. Seriously. And I miss seeing you. I'm looking like I finally found where JBB at. I'm like, I found her. I found her. I was so excited. And I found you. I'm like, I know where I gotta come find her at. Okay, Becca says it's cool. It's cool. Okay, Becca. Yes, go ahead and go get something to drink. We here. Okay, great, y'all. I'm just multitasking at this point. I already done pulled up some stuff. I just wanted to come back and check on y'all comments because of course I can't hear anything. So I'm gonna go here. I got so much stuff, and I know y'all probably seen some of this stuff before, not from over here, but probably somewhere else. So I'm gonna go over here. Okay. All right. I'm about to share my screen, y'all. It's time. I'm about to share my screen. Y'all let me know what it do. Ooh, child. See, I wasn't trying to come on here showing no doggone content, but y'all get me every single time. I just wanted to come and see how everybody was doing. JB say, same here, sis. I really be trying to show love and support to everyone as well. Yes, like, I mean, it's not going to stop me from showing support to anybody. And that's exactly why I made this live, is because it's not going to stop me, from showing support to any and everybody. Like, who I want to show support to. Like, that's just not gonna happen, you know. But it's okay. It's okay, because no matter what, I'm still gonna love them all, and I'm still gonna support by all means, no matter what. Here we go, y'all.
Something like this. And don't think that ain't gonna affect nobody or you. I don't even think. Let's Chicago, let's just come together. Let's come together. Let's stop it all. We know it's senseless. We hear it every day. But if we don't work together, it won't stop.
July 4th will never be the same moving forward for this family. This is definitely a time where families get together and they celebrate. But sadly now, this family is planning for 2 funerals.
I just woke up, went upstairs, and I just saw a massacre of everything.
A barrage of gunfire got Frank Mixon out of his sleep early Thursday morning. As Mixon left his bedroom to check what unfolded, he found several family members shot, including his mom, Nikisha Strong, who didn't survive.
After I heard the shots, I was looking out the window. Thought it was fireworks.
Concerned relatives did come here to the scene and were, of course, devastated after learning about the violence. They left without comment.
My heart bleeds for this community, which is a relatively quiet community and isn't really used to this sort of violence. And I pray that this doesn't happen again.
Just after 6 a.m. on July 4th, Independence Day, Chicago police responded to a home in the 7100 block of South Woodlawn Avenue and Grand Crossing on Chicago's south side for reports of a shooting. Upon arrival, they would find a chaotic scene.
Shout out to Black Girl Lost. Y'all, please go follow Black Girl Lost on YouTube.
And multiple people shot.
Really a tragic start to the 4th of July holiday here. We've been gathering information from family members who are understandably distraught about what's unfolded here this morning. Take a look at this video we have from earlier. You can see the aftermath of the shooting here. This happened around 6:15 this morning. Chicago police say officers found 5 people shot and immediately began life-saving measures. A source close to the investigation tells me several men wearing hoods approached the area and began shooting at a home here near 71st and Woodlawn.
The victims were identified as 42-year-old Nikisha Strong, who was sadly pronounced dead at the scene after succumbing to multiple gunshot wounds. Her 22-year-old niece, Capri Edwards, had also been shot as she shielded her 1-year-old child from gunfire. Although her son was unharmed, she was taken to University of Chicago Hospital, where she died a short time later. Capri's 5-year-old and 7-year-old sons were taken to Comer Children's Hospital, along with their 8-year-old cousin, who was also Nikisha's son. All 3 children remained in critical condition. However, just hours later, Nikisha's son will ultimately succumb to his injuries.
Police announcing that 8-year-old boy's death late tonight, as the 2 other young boys are still here at Comer Children's Hospital, listed in critical condition,
bringing the total to 3 family members, gone in just the blink of an eye. 42-year-old Nikisha Strong's son described her as an amazing and hardworking woman who was an employee of FedEx. She was the glue that held her family together, often hosting various family events at her home and keeping all of the grandkids together, showing them the importance of family and sticking together. All of the good times, all of the memories, now tarnished by the tragedy that took place on Woodlawn Avenue that morning. Capri Edwards' mother described her as a loving and kind young woman with a beautiful smile and an amazing personality. Her energy was like no other. When it came to her children, she was a devoted and loving mother. There wasn't anything she wouldn't do for them, including putting her own life on the line to ensure their safety. Outside of the once joyful home on Woodlawn Avenue, rounds that were fired were still visible, traveling from outside and making it into the home. Video showed family members calling police inside after more shell casings were found. From what police could tell, this was indeed a targeted attack. But by who? And for what? Who exactly were they looking for when they showed up that morning? Questions we hope can be answered in due time. A neighbor reported seeing men knocking on the door of the home. Those knocks would quickly turn to gunfire. Chicago Police Deputy Chief Don Jerome said the shooting appeared to have started over a personal dispute and previous altercation. 2 vehicles pulled up into the area. Multiple subjects exited those vehicles and fired at the residents. Multiple shell casings were recovered from both a rifle and handgun. All of the victims appeared to have been inside when they were shot. Another individual who was inside of the home during the ambush was Nikisha's son, who, like most college students, was home for the summer, spending time with family and friends. As he woke up to the horrifying events that took place minutes earlier, he was left shook. This is something he could never get over.
The Smiths all started with just a knock on their front door.
It's a shame so many people struggle with the most common teeth and gum problems when this simple 30-second bedtime warm water ritual helped me reclaim stronger, healthy teeth faster than I thought possible. As a dental hygienist, I'm always interested in the latest dental health techniques for my patients. Recently at a family dinner, my father, George, a dentist for over
I honestly can't even tell you what I thought was going on.
Frank Mixon was home visiting from college when he woke up to gunfire.
I just woke up, went upstairs, and I just saw a massacre of everything, you know? So it was very vivid for the mind for me to just see everything. It was crazy.
His mother, Nikisha Strong, in her 40s, was killed. Mixon says she worked hard. She was an employee of FedEx.
My mom, like, such an amazing woman. No one ever showed me how to go get in and work hard like her. Working day and night, take care of kids who aren't hers.
Described as the person in the family that would get everyone together here at her home in the 7100 block of Woodlawn. A neighbor reported seeing men knocking on the door at around 6:15 Thursday morning. Those knocks turned into gunfire.
2 vehicles pulled up into the area. Multiple subjects exited those vehicles and fired at this residence. Multiple shell casings were recovered from both a rifle and a handgun at the scene.
Chicago police tell us also killed was a woman in her 20s. The family says her name is Capri Edwards, described as Strong's niece by family. She shielded her 1-year-old child. That child is now safe. Her 5- and 7-year-olds.
I want to tell y'all this, like, me born and raised in Chicago, you know what I mean? Like, I left Chicago several times in my life. You know, throughout the duration of my life, I've left Chicago. I'm outside right now, so if y'all hear traffic going back and forth, you know, of course, I apologize if it's disturbing. But yeah, anyways, this stuff is it's like candy to us, basically. You know what I mean? It happens every day. It's like going to the store to go get a bag of chips. You know, it's like typically normal because it's normalized, but that don't make it right. You know what I mean? It's just as much as candy would sit up here. Once you keep on eating it, you know, eventually it's gonna start affecting you. You know, throughout time. And so that's the reason I use that particular example But yeah, this goes on a lot, y'all, and it's a lot. It's a lot. So what Robin say, this is really sad. Yes, it is sad. It goes on a lot. Like a lot of this stuff, a lot of things that actually happen in Chicago, you will not catch it on the news. You will catch it more so on social media than you will actually get it, as far as on the news. Like a lot of the crimes or anything that actually happened in Chicago, you will probably the crime will be actually solved on the streets than it actually will be with the police. I just wanted to put that little 2 cent up in there, but I'm about to mute again so y'all can go ahead and finish. It's only like about 17 minutes left or something like that.
Sons are here at Comer in critical condition. As for Mixon, he was surrounded by his high school coaches. The now college basketball player says his mother would want him to stay focused and keep going.
What kills me the most, just like we was just together like 2 or 3 days ago talking about me going to another school or whatnot for basketball on another scholarship as well. While my mom was here, she just gonna tell me the same thing, like take it on the chin, keep going. Like my mom was one of the most wonderful women you could ever meet in your life. Definitely the love of my life for sure.
Capri's mother, whom she had an extremely close relationship with, was left heartbroken and devastated. Not only did she lose her daughter, but also her best friend. And now 2 of her grandchildren were in the hospital fighting for their lives. Initially, it was too much to bear, and still is. But with courage and strength, she managed to speak with news crews about how wonderful of a mother and overall individual Capri was.
I feel like I'm in a movie or something right now because I just can't believe this happened.
Marquita Scott says her daughter's instincts kicked in when 2 armed men started firing on a home near 71st and Woodlawn.
She shielded her baby so that he wouldn't get hit. So she really died to save her children. So yeah, we call her a hero.
A hero who saved 1 son from harm, though 2 others, 5-year-old Scotty and 8-year-old Colby, were hit.
She was a very loving person. She always wanted to help any and everybody if they needed help or they didn't have anywhere to go. She always had an open house with them. That's why my daughter was there.
It was a crime so brazen, firing round after round on a home with kids first thing on this holiday morning, that it left neighbors speechless after watching 2 people in masks jump from their neighbor's porch and run.
Wake up 5 in the morning, decide to go run in somebody's house and do something like this, and don't think that ain't gonna affect nobody or you. I don't even think. That's all I can say.
Marquita Scott pouring out her heart with praise for the person.
I wouldn't call her a hero. No, I'm sorry. I wouldn't call her a hero. I'm gonna let y'all determine it though, but that's just my opinion. I wouldn't call her a hero.
Who she talked to every day.
She was just a great mom, a great sister. And she was my best friend. Not only my daughter, but my best friend. We talked every day from FaceTime. So this is going to be really hard for me not to see my baby face anymore.
I grew up always on the bigger side as a kid. I was always slightly thicker, big boned. That really continued into.
As of right now, no description has been given of the suspects or their vehicles. Chicago police, along with family and friends, are encouraging anyone with information to come forward. The case remains ongoing.
I'm Deputy Chief Don Jerome from Area 1. With me is Deputy Mayor Gatewood from the Mayor's Office, Commander Branch from the 3rd District, Commander Watson, and Director Brooks. Also, victim services are on scene here for those involved, including the family and area residents. So unfortunately, on this holiday morning, we find ourselves at the scene of another tragedy. We're in the 7100 block of South Woodlawn, where about 6:15 a.m. this morning, officers responded and were alerted to shots fired. They arrived, they found multiple people shot. Investigation reveals that includes a 42-year-old female, a 22-year-old female, 3 tender-age children, which range from ages 5, 7, and 8. Officers immediately rendered first aid, which included tourniquets, pressure bandages, and CPR. Investigation reveals that 2 vehicles pulled up into the area. Multiple subjects exited those vehicles and fired at this residence. Multiple shell casings were recovered from both a rifle and a handgun at the scene. That investigation is ongoing. Area 1 detectives are on the scene and working with the officers here. It appears that this started from some type of personal dispute, but all this information is very preliminary at this time. Anybody that has any information can contact the 3rd District, or they can contact Area 1 detectives. Any questions?
Now, neighbors were saying that they saw some of these suspects actually ski mask on the front porch, like knocking on the door. Is that what's officially been said now?
Not officially. The investigation is ongoing, but that coincides with multiple subjects approaching the house.
What is this what type of dispute does this stem from, and when did that dispute happen?
That's under investigation too. We know it's personal. We don't know what it's about. We don't know if it happened just today or if it's ongoing.
Chief, do you have a description of those 2 vehicles, the suspect vehicles?
We do, but I'm not quite ready to put that out yet, and the investigation's ongoing. We're working on plates and using video surveillance to try to identify these vehicles.
Now, of the 5 people that you mentioned, the 2 adults and the 3 tender-age children, are any of them deceased? Are they included in the...
To be clear, there's a 42-year-old female that's deceased, a 22-year-old female that's deceased, and the 3 tender-age children, 5, 7, and 8, are all in critical condition at Commerce Hospital.
What is the relationship, please? What's the relationship with the folks?
Unsure of the relationship at this time.
Can you give the genders of the children?
The 3 children are all male.
So there's 2 deceased at this point.
That's correct.
Were the 42-year-old or the 22-year-old, who was the intended target since this is personal?
It absolutely preliminary. I can't speculate.
Were all of the victims inside the home when they were shot?
All of the victims appear to have been inside when they were shot.
Good morning. As Deputy Chief Jerome mentioned, this is a tragic morning. We're here for yet another tragedy in the city of Chicago. On behalf of the mayor's office, we express our condolences to the family. We appreciate the victim supports that will be offered not only to their family and the survivors, but to everybody on this block and in this area. This senseless violence has to stop. And if anybody has any information, please do not hesitate to reach out to the Chicago Police Department and their tip line, because it's important that not only do we hold these folks accountable, but we help this community heal. We have the Alderman of the 5th Ward here, Desmond Yancey. If you want to come up and say something, Alderman.
Oh, I was going to ask you a question there.
Okay.
I didn't want to disrupt you.
Go ahead.
In light of the violence, and I know we all know about the mayor's plan for trying to stem gun violence and violence during the summer, what does this say about those plans, and would you all be adjusting or changing your approach to trying to keep people in neighborhoods safe?
We adjust every day, every single day, right? We address the violence and respond to the violence with partnership with the Chicago Police Department, our street outreach partners, our victim services partners. Every day you have to adjust, every day you have to advance, because there's that there's that much violence in the city. So we will continue to adjust. We will continue to operate. We'll continue to work hand in hand with the Chicago Police Department.
What do you say to those people that said the plan isn't working? We're already seeing spikes. We're already seeing horrific violence. What do you say to those folks that say that plan isn't working? You need to do something.
Well, what I would say to them is we welcome you to come in and work with us. But most importantly, we're here to support the people who were hurt today. It's not about whether or not a plan is working. It's about the support for the folks who were hurt today. That's what we're here about. That's what we care about. With that, I'll turn it over to Alderman Yancey.
Morning. Sorry to be here today, mourning the loss of two Greater Grand Crossing residents and hearing about the harm that was caused to three young boys. Like, I don't, just to echo the statements that Deputy Mayor gave, where this senseless violence has to stop. You know, personal conflict and guns it's become a bad combination, and the summer's just getting started, and I don't want to stand in front of another group of microphones and have another discussion about the pain that's causing our communities. This violence just has to stop. And again, my heart bleeds for this community, which is a relatively quiet community and isn't really used to this sort of violence. And I pray that this doesn't happen again. Thank you.
Alderman, did you know those folks? Anybody else? Or did you know of any issues on the block or anything going on with these folks in conflict?
No, I'm not aware of the specific issues that led to the violence that happened this morning. But really looking for the leadership of the police department to put the resources forward to solve this crime.
Thank you very much, guys. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, y'all. But yep, y'all actually said a whole lot of stuff, and I just want to welcome in and give a warm welcome because she always gives me a warm welcome. On when I go into her platform. Welcome in, Miss Miss Amber. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming to support Keep It Cute with Miss Mel podcast. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for returning the favor and sharing the live. Also, Miss Judy, yes, I definitely know what's going on. I don't know what's going on when it got to do with the parts of Illinois Police Department. Like, child, it really is ridiculous. But I'm gonna say this. Me and Troy had an experience that we walked into at his job, and with an employee, and we called the police. Once they started getting just too hysterical and everything, we called the police, and they didn't come for. It was 2 hours. It was 2 hours when they actually came. It was crazy. Welcome in, Miss Beverly. Welcome in, baby. Hello, beautiful. Welcome, Miss Net. Hello, baby. How are you? Hope you're having a beautiful day. Yeah, so us being out here, just having the whole experience. Like, me and him, of course, is born and raised in Chicago. And when it comes down to the police and stuff like that, like, they really don't come out to you, when you actually need them like that. Male asks, are the kids okay? Yes, the kids are great, babe. They are awesome. They always gonna be good no matter what. They're gonna be good no matter what. I had went outside for a little minute, but I'm back inside. That's why y'all don't hear all that back noise. If y'all hear anything, it's just the fan. But yes, the kids are okay. Thanks for asking, Brett. Okay, yeah, but yes, y'all. As far as when it got to do with that particular situation, I was confused about how, they were saying that she was a hero for going up in there to save her children. But I believe that within that type of situation, even though I have not been in that type of situation, so I am just, just thinking up and trying to put myself up in the young lady's shoes when it has to do with the kids. But it was two kids. If you was able to go up in there and save one, why didn't you get the other? But I don't know. It's always a backstory to a lot of things, and like I said, that was just some that was a video that I wanted to share with y'all. I really was just gonna basically just post it on my community wall when it's a story that they really don't give actual details, about it, or any type of update on it. Then I don't do too much talking about it, because I'm nosy like that. I want to know everything that happened. I want to know from why did it start all the way into what happened to the suspect, or the convicted. I want to know everything. I want to know from the beginning to the end. And it still has not been no type of update on it or anything like that. But of course, I'm not gonna always just share things with you all. As far as when it comes down to any other states, I'm always gonna sit up here and bring something from Chicago as well. We also out here, we just had the Bud Middleton parade, which is the back to school parade that has been happening for years, ever since that I was born, and probably beyond that. And I also want to share that with you all as well. But I was thinking if I should actually do that on a live, because I don't want to bore anyone, but I also do, want to be able to share my Chicago experience, and also not just my experience, but Chicago experience as well, and something that's actually a tradition in Chicago, no matter what. Okay, who we got up in here. Talk sweet to Scorpio goddess. Hey, good morning, baby. Good morning. It's good to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I love y'all. Okay. If y'all still here, I can pull up something else, child. Oh, I got stuff just be. Ooh, child. I got a lot of stuff. When I'm literally not on live, I just be sitting up here going through YouTube, and when I go through YouTube, I just be pulling up stuff. So, once I save it, it's over with. It's a wrap. I know what I'm gonna talk about. I know what I'm gonna do, and all this, that, and the third. So, it's really not a problem with me pulling up anything when it has to do with that. Like, one thing I am gonna do is I'm just trying to pull up some small stuff at this point. Something that's not gonna take too long or whatever, because at some point it's okay. Well, it's 11:24 right now, so that's cool. So I got about an hour, then I take my shower and stuff, and then I get ready to get my little day started. Okay, so yeah, but that was sad. That literally happened on the 4th of July. What we just got done listening to, that happened on this past 4th of July. Like, they real life be doing the homos, and this is why I cannot sit up here and like through any of the stuff that we go through when it comes down to social media. I cannot. I cannot. And I will not, because just the person that I am, all of this shit is really just unnecessary. It really is. Like, I am the type of person, and it's not a Sunday, so y'all don't mad me, but I am the type of person that I don't give no fuck. I'm pretty sure y'all heard Troy say that shit many a time, like he don't get no fuck. And I'm that type of same damn person. Like, I don't give no fuck. I do not give no fuck at all. Period. About none of this shit. All of this shit is all good. I still love people or whatever, but if a person got a problem with me, it is what it is. But I do. I got one more up in here. I got one more up in here, and I'm about to share this with y'all. Let me share this screen. We can collaborate on the crime story if you want to. I do. It's you and somebody else that I definitely want to collaborate. Seriously, I've been thinking about that for quite some time. Like, I would definitely want to collaborate. I just don't know exactly how, like how to do it. So we're gonna figure something out.
Charged with murder in her 8-year-old son's death. Our cameras were at Wilder's home Friday night, hours after police found the body of Martonio in a trash bag hidden in the attic. Officers began looking for Martonio after his mom contacted police, saying she had not seen her son since he went to bed Thursday. Wilder's brother did not want to go on camera. He tells me over the phone that his sister is evil and says she has dealt with anger issues her whole life, and says her sons were happy and joyful when they were not around her. Police last saw Wilder with her girlfriend, Jonna Lowe, and officers say the two became uncooperative during the search for Martonio. According to a police report, Wilder at one point did not want a canine officer brought into her home. The two women now charged with obstructing justice after leaving the home with Wilder's two sons without telling police.
I think it's a tragedy.
Eric Glenn lives across the street from Lowe. It's there police found Wilder's two young boys when family members contacted authorities minutes after an Amber Alert was issued for them.
I'm saddened at the fact the little boy lost his life, and that these people who are on the run need to turn themselves in.
Both women turning themselves in separately to authorities at Columbus Police Headquarters a little after 5 Saturday evening. Lowe's family not commenting when we asked them about Jonna's alleged involvement. Is anybody able to talk to us about Jonna and what happened?
I'm gonna say this, y'all, because this is what really irritates me, and this is what really has me, when I started my page, what really motivated me to bring these type of stories to the forefront is because, to me, everybody be worried about all the wrong shit. All the wrong shit. We are surrounded by demons. We are surrounded by parents who don't give a damn about their kids. We are surrounded by people that, they literally have kids and bring kids into this world that, they don't care for, and all for the wrong doggone reasons. You know what I mean? Like, we are surrounded by baby mamas and baby daddies that use kids for excuses. But the whole thing is, the kids are the innocent ones. You know what I mean? They have to go through whatever it is that they need to go through or whatever. And who ain't nobody there for them. Nobody is a voice for them. Nobody is speaking up for them. They don't have, people will call DCFS, I'm pretty sure it's differently. It's called differently when it has to do with other cities and stuff like that in different states, but it's called DCFS out here. You know what I mean? So it's just like, man, I'm just sick of it. I always have been sick of it. And it's like, who is going to be the spokesperson? Who is going to actually stand up for these kids and actually put this out here or try to put a stop to it? Because like, what is not too much that we actually can do personally within in every situation, but the least we can do is put these stories out here to prevent it. You know what I mean? So that's what my channel is about. That's what my channel has always been about, and that's what I've always tried to focus on. And it's not just about the kids; it's about domestic violence. This is a domestic violence sector. You know what I mean? Prevent domestic violence and people who has been through domestic violence. You know what I mean? So it is based off of that as well. It can be very triggering. My content can actually be very triggering when it comes down to these stories and the content that I do bring out here as far as talking about it. So at some point, if people do not actually go into my info or into my bio and see the type of content that I actually talk about, or even go down my timeline, then and they just come in and without looking at it, then okay, it'll be just a real big surprise. But at the end of the day, this is what I talk about. This is what I cover. This is what my passion is at. You know what I mean? Because I want to prevent these things. I'm not talking about it just to be talking about it. I'm talking about it and I want to bring it to the forefront because I want to prevent it from happening, for future preferences. Miss Judy says, I should send you the story on my daughter's cousin. Her and her kids were asleep and someone set fire to her home and the smoke knocked. Ooh, child, I need my glasses on, child. Okay. Knocked them out before they could get out and 3 children. And she was, oh my. You know what, Miss Judy, you will have to come up. I would rather for you to come up and tell your own story, baby. I would rather for you to be able to tell your own story. I don't want to have to be, telling anybody else's story, because at the end of the day, only you could tell that story, to where you'll be able to tell it better than I can. I just put it that way. Like, seriously, but I really believe that a lot of folks out here should be aware of what is actually surrounding them. Seriously, like, everything do not revolve around social media, but then it actually does. It's a lot of crime that revolves around social media, but I'm not worried about social media. I'm worried about the crime that's at hand. I'm worried about the crime that's happening every single day. Like, seriously, right in front of our faces. We walking past people that actually could be a killer. Like, we walking past these people. We walking past pedophiles. We walking past all of these type of people, on a regular basis. And that's scary to me. So I want to bring awareness, that look, don't think it's out here. Don't think it's sweet out here, y'all. It's not sweet out here. Let's say I wanted to be a foster mom because I ain't having any more due to, oh Lord, my eyes, child. Due to the tubal that I did. Oh, okay, you had the surgery. Okay. But I wanted to give love to other kids who are experiencing that type of love. Yeah, I definitely get that. I even considered that as well because, baby, I wouldn't. Even though that's a whole nother story. I ain't even about to go there. But my kids wanted me to have another child, and stuff like that. But I don't know. I ain't gonna say I don't want any more kids. I'm not gonna say that. I do not believe in abortions. I don't, that's just a part of my morals at the end of the day. Like whatever it is, if God was to bless me with a child, I'm gonna have my child no matter what. You know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna base it off any type of circumstances or anything like that. It's just the whole fact that I'm just gonna have my child because it is folks out here that they will hope and pray that they will have a child, and I'm not gonna take that blessing away from myself. I am a person of always feeling that everything happened for a reason. You know what I mean? Even though a blessing could be a curse at the same time, but I'd rather go through the blessing and the curse and figure it out from that point and learn from it and be okay from there, because I know God got my back. Let me see. Miss Judy say we still can't talk about it without crying, even though it's been like 10 plus years. Yeah, and I understand that. Like seriously, Miss Judy, like I would definitely would like to do an angel mom. I don't know all the angel moms that's out here, and then there be so much going on. Like it kind of throws some things off at some point, when it's a lot of drama and stuff like that. But it kind of throws some things off when for other content creators, especially when if you're supporting them and stuff like that. So but I've never forgotten about my angel moms, and y'all know I really don't even be going live like this or going just often like that. So but I'm planning on getting something together because it's coming up. Like my firstborn son, I told y'all he passed away when he was 8 years old. His death anniversary is coming up in September. So I definitely would like to try to have some more support and maybe try to do a live or something like that. Something for the angel moms to be able to all come together and we can all just talk and try to be able to soothe one another and just be there for each other. And I think that'd be cool with me, because normally what I do when it comes down to my son's to his death anniversary, and it's been it's about this year it'll be 15 years. It'll be 15 years. But yeah, I would definitely want and would need that support, you know, and just to be able to talk and just really just chill out. I'm not gonna say necessarily have a nice time, but I don't want it to be what it's always have been. Like normally on those days, like his birthday, his death anniversary, or something like that, I would just be quiet, keep to myself. I don't want to talk to nobody, and I would just sleep until the day is completely over with. Seriously, that's normally what I would do. I would sleep until the day is over with. Like I just wouldn't want to be bothered. But if I actually can, or if we all can just come together, us angel moms or angel dads or whatever, and be able to come together and be able to speak, on the goodness and the great things of our babies, our deceased babies. I think that would be a great thing, to be supportive and just have a really good support group. I think that would be a great thing. But we shall see. We shall see. I've also because I didn't want to, I don't know. I don't know, Miss Judy, but I definitely understand where you're coming from because I took in consideration of that as well. For real. I would say that would be great. Yeah, I think it'd be great as well, Robin. Seriously, I really do. Like that's something. That's why I try to keep my platform open to whatever it is that I know that I would love to do and that I would like to do, and that it would be something comfortable for my supporters, and it will also be you know it would be something that I know my supporters will love. At the same time because it be so much going on, within the YouTube streets and stuff like that. Like at the end of the day, we still have our lives, in our regular lives. We all still suffer, from tragedies and loved ones, deceased loved ones and stuff like that. Like y'all know I go through it when it has to do with my mama. And I told y'all I am my mother's only child. Like seriously, like I go crazy. I go crazy when it got to do with my mama. Like seriously, you know, like I say, that's a whole total different, story time or whatever. She actually wanted to get on the she thought I was live one time. I was just, reviewing some lives or whatever, and I was looking through some content and she thought I was live yesterday, and I'm like, Mom, I'm just looking through some content and stuff. She was like, oh, I thought you was live. She wanted to come and speak to y'all and stuff. I'm like, nah, I'm just looking through some content right now. She wanted to come up in the chat. She like, let me listen. I say, Mom, no. Say, child, you nosy, honey. You nosy. I got it honest. But yes, y'all, it's definitely all good though. Yes, Cindy. Yes, yes, yes. I appreciate y'all. I'm glad y'all are in support of that because I need to start. If I'm gonna do that, then I need to start working on it now. And for anybody that's actually subscribed to me and y'all are willing to participate within that, I do want to have a panel for that particular day. I would love to have a panel for that day. It's one thing to be able to type in the chat, and it's another thing to be able to express how you feel and talk and, release whatever it is that you have inside of you as an angel mom, because that I just feel like that's the best way. Anybody can type in the chat. It is what it is, but I believe that it will be a good healing, a part of a good healing process for everybody, especially for the angel moms. So, one angel mom being there for the next, that's pretty much about it when it has to do with that. So I'll probably do some type of I'll put some on my community wall and I'll let y'all know, and then we'll just go from there. We would definitely go from there. Child, I don't know why I thought I might as well started my doggone content. Shoot. For real. But I'm gonna wait though because I wanted to title it in a whole total different way. And I don't know if I actually played this for y'all. either. So let me see. Okay. So I gotta ask y'all a question. I gotta ask y'all a question because I'm about to get ready and play these short videos from Dr. Phil, one of his episodes, and it's basically about this young man was accused and did umpteen of years in prison. He was wrongfully accused for rape, of this young lady or whatever, and it happened in Chicago as well. They was on Dr. Phil, and come to find out he was, of course, because I said that he was wrongfully accused, but come to find out, he was not the one that actually did it. So we're gonna go into this real quick. And they all pretty short, y'all. So after this is when I'm gonna end my live. But I want to show y'all this stuff because I'm not sure if I actually did. So let's go here. And it's really sad. It
Have
is
you
a
entertained
sad
the thought in your
situation.
mind that they had the wrong man in jail?
No, sir.
It doesn't even occur to you. Tell me why.
I seen his face as clear as can be. I don't believe it.
Well, my goal is to help you personally, to support you, to do anything I can to get you to the point that you get to be all of who you are, that these kids get all of their mom. And the only way to do that is to heal. You'll never forget what happened to you, but it doesn't need to be raw either. If the person they're letting out of jail is an innocent man, I'm not saying you believe he is, but if he is, just be hypothetical with me for a minute. You would want him to be free, right?
Yes, sir.
I mean, if he's not the guy.
Yes, sir.
Because here's what I want to tell you. Before I started doing the Oprah show 12 or 13 years ago, I worked in the court systems. And DNA evidence is a powerful, powerful thing. You get that, right?
Yes, sir.
And at the time that this happened to you, it was pretty much in its infancy. But the DNA technology has advanced in an astounding way. And this DNA evidence was sent to 2 independent labs. And the question was, does this rule out this man as being the person that was there? And both of those labs independently came back and said this man was not there. They said that had he been there, had he touched you, there was enough there to identify him. And the exclusion of him was 100%. I have to tell you, with all of my years of experience and all of my time in the litigation arena, the experts that I've debriefed in this situation, the study that I've done of the sample that was taken here, and all of the analysis that was completed, this man was innocent.
No.
So what do you think after watching that, Dean? She thinks it's you. She says, I have seen his face.
Not this face. Not this face.
Dr. Wells, this is not a strange scenario for you.
No, it's not. Generally speaking, once a mistaken identification happens, the face of the person who was mistakenly identified tends to become the witness's memory. And so what she's really remembering at this point is not back from the crime scene, not back from the time when she's raped, but the memory she has is of the person she identified.
Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on. What's been the hardest thing for you?
Trying to adapt back to life, the outside world.
Do you wake up in the morning and have to think about where you are, and do you go up and down emotionally about this?
Yes. I still wake up real early in the morning and just go sit and have a cup of coffee by myself just to think, about all the stuff I've been through and how good it is to be in the outside world again.
Yeah. You were in love when he was arrested.
Yes.
Because you knew him, and how long had y'all known each other?
2 years prior to.
2 years.
Yes.
So 2 years together.
Yes.
And 14 years apart.
Yes.
Did you wonder if you would still be in love with this woman?
Yes.
Because you had to get to, she had changed in 14 years.
Right.
You had only known her for like 700 and something days. And then you're gone for 14 years. And did you wonder if you would still have those feelings for her?
Because after they found me guilty, right, and I told Jewel, I said, go ahead, go on with your life. I'm gonna try to fight this, and try to get my freedom back. And she told me, no, I ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna fight this with you. And she did.
How about those children? Because you had sons and stepdaughters, and I mean, this is the kids, they grow up.
Yeah. My son, when I left him, he was 2. Now he's 17. So I missed I missed all of their lives, their whole lives, because all of them almost grown now. So I'm trying to adapt, trying to be that father figure in their life again.
Did, like, your 2-year-old, did he remember you?
Yeah, we kept in contact over the years.
No, but that's limited.
Yeah. So, but since I've been out, they stay in Arkansas. So since I've been out, they've been up here with me a couple of times.
Yeah. And when they found out that you had been cleared of this, that you were exonerated, what did they say?
They said, Daddy, you home.
Yeah. How did that feel?
Well, it felt lovely. It was kind of painful because, like I say, I missed all them years out of their life.
And that's what I was saying to the viewers. You missed all the Little League games. You missed all of the Halloweens. You missed all the Christmas mornings. You missed all the fishing trips. You missed everything that is their life. And that's hard to get that back, isn't it?
Yes.
Well, you have agreed to talk to Loretta. Obviously, as we were just hearing on the phone, Jennifer was saying that it took her 2 years to get to the point that she could do that. I'm going to go backstage and see if Loretta will. Do you need to hear apology from her?
Yes, because that'll give me closure on my behalf.
Let me introduce you to Dean. I don't believe y'all have met before. You have a seat right here. Sit right here. It's all right. You can have a seat right here. Okay. Dean, let me introduce you to Loretta. And this is her husband as well, Monty. And I'm very happy to say that y'all haven't really met before, but here you are. So, Loretta, tell me what you're thinking and feeling right now.
I'm scared to see his face again. It's scary.
And you've seen his face in the meat market, and you've seen his face in court, but you haven't seen his face in an alley, and you haven't seen his face other places, and you get that up here, right?
Yes, sir.
But it's still emotional down here.
Yes.
Tell me what you're thinking and feeling right now.
I just hate that you had to go through something like this. I hate that I had to go through something like this because this.
I'm sorry, y'all. I had to pause it real quick. But this content is for educational purposes only.
Situation. And I hope and pray that we both will be
What do you think about what Dean had to say?
I'm sorry that you lost him. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you. I just wanted to tell the truth. I'm so sorry.
But you're doing good, Loretta. Stay with us here. I think you need to understand, and some of the things that you haven't heard Dean say, but he gets that you were 15 and he gets that you were hurt really, really bad by somebody. And he hates that for you. What do you want to say about that, Dean?
Yeah, I hate you had to go through something like that. I hate now that you have children, that your kids have to go through something like that. And I hope and pray each day that you can get closure. And this day, I accept your apologies.
What's the hardest thing about this right now, Loretta?
Being here next to him.
What makes that hard?
Because I feel ashamed. I feel like I did something wrong.
Have you accepted in your mind, I know y'all talked about this before and after we talked yesterday, you've accepted in your mind that this is not the person that did this to you?
After talking to you and my husband, yes.
So Dr. Wells, this is a situation where it seems the system failed, and I wonder what you have to say to these two so he understands that it was not the evilness of this woman, and she understands that she didn't have to have a bad intent in order for this system to break down.
Right. Well, eyewitness identification is always a difficult problem. It's virtually never the fault of the eyewitness. There are things that we can do to make eyewitness identification better. There may be some blame in this case, but not of the witness, but rather perhaps at the level of the investigation. We know now better that composites can change memories. We shouldn't single out individuals as being suspects based merely on their similarity to a composite. In that area, there were probably within a 2 square mile, there were probably 15 to 20 black males who would have looked like that composite. So it needs to be better controlled.
You know, and you make such a good point. And the reason I'm saying that to both of you is so that you understand and you don't focus on yourselves or each other in this situation. Because this girl was 15, and can you imagine the horror and terror that she was going through, the emotionality at the time? And they're having her draw pictures and make decisions and things of that nature. And then this system, whether it is suggestive, imperfect, or whatever, takes an innocent man off the street for 14 years. We've been talking today about eyewitness accounts and their reliability. Now, Dean was falsely convicted of raping Loretta when she was just 15 years old. He spent 14 years in prison for this crime and was exonerated by DNA in 2008. Now, Loretta now understands that Dean is not her rapist and bravely came today to talk with Dean. What do you hope for this man going forward? What would you hope would be in Dean's life going forward?
That he can get relationships with his kids again.
Can you tell
that
him?
He can forgive me.
Can you tell him instead of me?
I hope you can get relationships with your sons again.
I will. This whole chain of events was set in play by what happened in that alley that day. You didn't ask for that. You didn't ask for that. This was all set in motion by somebody that isn't here. I want to try to find this person that's out there, because they're out there. And this DNA is going to match up somewhere, somehow. And they're going to find this person if he's still alive, and he may not be. Given his activity, somebody may have killed him. And so then we won't know. But if he's out there doing crimes, they're going to catch him and they're going to match it up. And I want you two to work together. You know, as Jennifer just said, she's there with Ronald Cotton right now. And I hope that y'all can do that. Daniel Tweeten is Dean's attorney, and he's with us today. I mean, where are you, Dean?
Right
there you are. What I'm saying is I hope everybody works together to try to bring as much justice here as we can possibly get.
And we have the same exact interest. We certainly respect Loretta's privacy, and we don't want to unduly upset her, and we want to make this as easy for everyone as possible. And we are pursuing a lawsuit so that to the extent Dean's constitutional rights were violated by the police and the investigators in this case, he can receive justice. And we want to make that as smooth of a process and cooperative of a process as possible.
Well, I hope you two can help each other moving forward in this, really. I hope you can really help each other. And you're willing to do that, right? Right?
Yes,
That's what we want. Monty, anything you want to say?
We talked about it last night, and I think it'll take some time, but she's coming to understanding of what the DNA evidence means, and hopefully in time they will be able to work together. But you have to give it a minute. That's it.
Yeah. Okay. And what's your occupation?
I am a police officer.
Seriously, I really hope y'all can work together and, you know, stay in touch with one another. And I think it'll really help you to heal. And I think it's a good thing for both of you. And I'm so proud that you came out and did this today, and I'm so proud of your attitude about this whole thing. So I think this is going to go a long way to helping get this behind you. Any last thing you want to say to her?
I hope you get closure, and I hope we can find the person who did this.
Can you help me?
Can we can help each other?
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description.
Okay, y'all. Have a blessed day, Cindy. Yes. Because I still got this going. Still had it going on my end. Okay. So yes. So I'm pretty sure y'all probably wondering as far as like when it comes down to okay, well, Mel, if this supposed to be about break room and pay me the beef, but then yeah, you paying plain content or whatever. Like what's that about? Y'all already know. I will switch some shit up real quick because at the end of the day, first of all, at the beginning of my live, if you just came in or came in the middle, in the beginning of my live, I addressed what I wanted to address when I had to do with both parties. You know what I mean? I respect both parties. I have no problems with both parties. And it's just the whole fact that when I look at stuff like this and I bring content like this that we just actually got done looking at, like life is just short. Like seriously, it really is. Life is completely short. Becca, what you mean, babes? You say what happened? I don't know. All I know is that it was just some type of beef that was going on. That's it. Because I woke up and it probably was about like then at 4 in the morning, 4 probably going on 5 in the morning, and I went through YouTube and went through my notifications, and it was just beef going everywhere. That's basically, and I just caught a little half or something of a sis break room or whatever, her live towards the end, like literally at the end, because I wasn't on there long because she was already preparing to get off alive, and that was around the time that I woke up. But then as I was up a little bit longer or whatever, I started to go through my little my timeline and stuff like that, and I seen that it was a lot going on yesterday, but I couldn't go through all the lives and stuff like that. But what was actually going on was basically more beef, and it's just the life just too short, y'all. Like seriously, I really hope, you know what I mean. Y'all don't have to be on any type of talking terms or anything like that. I mean, can't nobody tell anybody what to do, or what to say, and that's not what I'm trying to do. That's not what I'm doing in this live. It's not necessarily dedicated towards the both of them. It was just something based off of what was on my heart and what was on my mind at the time, because it was a lot, and it's been going on for quite some time. It's like an ongoing thing, and to my understanding, I don't understand it, and it's not it don't necessarily have to be to my understanding, but I just can't understand it for the life of me, like seriously. But anyways, I really hope and pray that everybody can be able to, just squash their beef and everybody can get back to their content because, baby, that's where it's at. That's where it's at. The content is where it's at, not us on each other. You know what I mean? Seriously, not us on each other. The content is where it is. It's too much stuff going on out here. Too much. It needs to be a light shined on this stuff. Hey, there go my sis. Hey, my baby. Hey, my break room 411. Shout out, baby. Yep, and is talking about your little crazy ass. You but crazy than the sucker. Lord have mercy. Lord, y'all like twins that with like vinegar and water, child. Talking about both of y'all, cause man, I support both of y'all, and I support everybody. You know what I mean? Like I realize support everybody, and that's not gonna never change. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, I just wanted to bring a little insight to to supporters, and because I know we all pretty much share the same supporters and stuff like that. And I also would like to thank Break Room, my Tiff, and Amber. She also sent supporters towards my way as well. She has shared things of mine as well, and anybody else that has also shared anything of mine. But like I got a love for everybody, and no matter what, anybody's beef is not my beef. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna always just try to show love where love is shown back towards me and shown back towards my channel. You know, everything is not for everybody's understanding, and so I'm not gonna sit up here and try to understand, what is actually going on and why it's actually going on. That's not for my understanding. Like I'm not gonna say that I care less because I do care. You know what I mean? Because I would like for everyone to be able to get along, but at the end of the day, of course, I mean that's just the way of the world. So everybody's just not gonna get along, and that's fine with me. But at the end of the day, I want everybody to be able to have some type of peace, and I would love for the supporters to always try to be peaceful as well, and just stay out of it. You know what I mean? And other people that's not involved, stay up out of stuff. You know what I mean? That has nothing to do with you or whatever. You know what I mean? That's just my opinion. That's my suggestion. You know what I mean? And you don't have to take it. It's your option. It is what it is. But at some point, this has to stop. It needs to stop. It has to stop, and it needs to stop. Because, like, at the end of the day, I'm not going to stop supporting Break Room for nobody at all. I'm going to continue to keep going around, and I'm going to continue to support Amber when she's talking about her real crimes and stuff like that. If I feel like I want to get messy and everybody is talking about, Brianna or whatever, the saga, I'm not gonna say Brianna to be exact, but if people talking about the saga and something new come about, and I feel like I want to be messy, I'm gonna get up in them chats and I'm gonna be fake messy. I mean, because that's all it is fake messy. At the end of the day, you voicing your opinion. That don't necessarily mean that it is what it is, but hey, it is what it is for me. But I'm always love my people. You know what I mean? No much. I mean, ain't nobody gonna ever be able to change that. I don't give a damn who it is. Real shit. On the real, I'm always, I'm not going. Like I always told you, Tiff, I ain't going nowhere. Like ain't nobody gonna be able to tell me or try to, stir me off into anything. No, because when all of this stuff started, like, man, I was supporting everybody. I was right there. I may didn't come in everybody chat, and I probably was under a whole different name and some more stuff. At that time, I didn't change my name like 3 times myself. I didn't even create my channel until the saga was actually over, because I didn't want my channel based off of, drama. Like real shit. Real shit. So yeah, I'm not with none of that stuff, because I love, man, just by me doing the content that I do, it's already hurtful, to know that this type of stuff, that people is going through this type of stuff on a regular basis. Seriously, it is. When I think about my own life, let me read this comment first. That's why I stay out of all the mess. All that mess. I don't say too much in other content creators' chats, only hi to everyone, and that's it. People just need to move on and do their content on their YouTube channel. I agree, Rebecca. I agree, my Becca. I agree. Like, things was going so smoothly, but at the end of the day, it's out of our control. So at the end of the day, it's all good, because my platform is going to continue to be neutral. I'm going to continue to keep on supporting everybody like I always support everybody. I'm going to come up in whoever chat I feel like I'm going to come in. Only time I do not go up in other people's chats, is basically, when I got things going on myself, and I have to give YouTube a break at times. I give social media a break at times. You know what I mean? Like, I need to, I have to have time for myself, and we have to as well. Like, I seriously believe that if we will just hold ourselves more accountable for the things that we do, and the things that we say, things can actually be much better, than what it already is in real life, and, within social media. I'm not, like I said, I'm not trying to tell anybody what to do, or how to feel or anything, but everybody is going to do exactly what they want to do, no matter what. But I feel like I have the right to put my 2 cents and my, express my feelings towards it, because these are still people that, I care about, that not that I follow, that I support, you know, um, that I truly believe bring light to, the saga, and and happiness, and, and a lot of different things, in a lot of different ways, just like, enough is enough. It seriously is. Enough is enough. Um, I would never choose, and I would never allow anybody to put a battery up in my back to be able to, go into anybody chat or anything. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just not. I'm not that type of person. Look, I always been a solo dolo type of female. Seriously, always, and I always will be. When I was younger, that's how I am, and it is what it is. Like, seriously, I do what the hell I want to do, and can't nobody ever put a battery up in my back. I come in your chat, I'm gonna speak. You know what I mean? I'm gonna show respect, and that's just what it is. You know what I mean? Like, if I don't come up in the chat, okay, well, I'm not there. I'm busy or whatever. It definitely ain't no love lost or nothing like that. I'll probably end up catching you somewhere else. I'm a very good multitasker. You know what I mean? Like, I do it all. I do it all. I have a lot on my hands. You know what I mean? Like, And people, I really feel like a lot of content creators should understand that a lot of supporters that do come in, you know, they come in and they come out, or sometimes they be there and sometimes they don't. You know what I mean? Like, please understand that people go through a whole lot of things. You know what I mean? It don't necessarily mean that they do not support you. And I'm speaking for myself because I try. I'm not gonna say everyone, but I try to support everyone. I don't fuck around with the foolery. That I don't. I've never fucked around with the foolery. There's nothing on my timeline that actually, you know, has anything to do with the saga or anything like that. But I've been there since day one of the saga. I was around dog it since the before the saga even started. Seriously, before it even hit YouTube, I was around. You know, I met some really great people. Open Book was the number one person that I've met. Big Cheese. You know what I mean? When this stuff hit YouTube, these are the people that I came across. When I came across Sweet Mom, you know what I mean? Like all kind. I mean, man, I'm not sure if it was Andrea Perspective. It might have been that Andrea, but I know it's two Andreas, you know, that actually was that was around at that time in the beginning when everything pretty much hit YouTube. Ma Adeuce, you know what I mean? Like it's so many people. Gloria Dent. It's so many people, and I'm just trying to get off the top of my head that when this stuff very first hit YouTube, you know, it left from Facebook and hit YouTube. I was literally right there. Right there. I wasn't in no bushes. I just probably was under a different name because I had just came from, I was just, you know, transferring from a different sector. That's it. You know, but besides that, yeah, I just, man, I know things don't never necessarily always be the same, you know, or always stay the same, but come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. That's all I'm gonna say. Come on, y'all. Like real shit. Let's really talk about this shit. Let's talk about this shit. Let's do some duos. You know what I mean? Let's get on these. You know, I be going into these different sectors. You know what I mean? They have all of these different people coming on their panels, and they literally just be sitting up here talking about real life stuff, voicing their opinions and all kind of stuff, like stuff that we need. We need to be able to, you know what I mean, talk to other people and get their opinions and get their stories and try to learn from different things. We can't learn from this shit. We not learning from this shit. Going back and forth with each other, we cannot learn from this shit. I like to be in tune with things that I can learn something about. You know what I mean? I want to take something from it. I can't sit back, you know what I mean, and just be talking or listening and communicating with anybody, you know, at all, period. In real life, on a YouTube or on Facebook, any social media, I cannot do that shit, you know, and not get nothing from it. That's my whole thing. When I do shit, I want to learn something from it. I'm not learning shit from motherfuckers going back and forth. You know, I love both of these sisters. Real shit. Because at the end of the day, y'all both human. I don't want no bad shit happening to nobody that's on this YouTube. You know what I mean? That's in this sector. I don't want nothing happening to nobody. I don't want nobody having no badass karma. I don't want nobody having none of this shit. I just want motherfuckers to be able to chill the fuck out. Keep bringing that good ass content like everybody been bringing. I've been learning shit before all of this shit started happening for the past few days or whatever. Everybody was bringing some good ass content. I was enjoying YouTube again. Real shit. I was literally enjoying YouTube again. Because everybody wasn't doing anything but bringing their content. They was bringing that shit. Everybody was bringing that shit. And I'm like, that's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about. But I'm going to do something for y'all. And I'm going to keep bringing my content. So when everybody choose to go on and let all of this, that, and the third go, I hope y'all still come over here and come and support y'all big sis, little sis, whichever one it is. And we gonna talk about it. And we also can get on this panel if y'all want to, and we can talk about it. That's it. That's all. I love y'all to bunches. I love y'all to death. You know what I mean? Y'all my babies. You know what I mean? Like, for real. Y'all the sisters and everything. Like, man. Y'all, I keep telling y'all, man, look, do y'all still know that I be sitting up here and Break Room always talk about me every time I change my name. Break Room, do you know if you still here and if you not here, you know what I mean? But if you still here, somebody go tell her that I still thought about changing my name, changing my channel name, basically. But I thought about changing it again, as far as taking it away as far as with keep it cute. But no, I'm not going to change anything, because that's what we need to do. That's what's lacking up in these YouTube streets. Keep the shit cute. Y'all keep it cute out here. Real talk. And I'm going to say this too. Men. Y'all men, stop addressing these women. Real shit. Stop addressing these women. I wouldn't care what these women say. Like, stop addressing these women. Don't address them. And I'm very aware of what my nigga did. And he know I ain't like it. He know I ain't like the shit at all. It's okay to voice your opinion. You have that right. You know what I mean? But I just don't like it. I don't like it. I really just feel like everybody should just chill out. You know what I mean? Just chill. And women, y'all just keep it cute. Like, keep y'all podcasts, you know what I mean? Keep y'all platform clean the best way that you can, you know what I mean? And everything. Like, at the end of the day, this should be a hobby. Even if you still getting paid for it or whatever, it should be a hobby. It should be entertainment. Everybody do not know each other in real life. Real life is really hard. You know what I mean? It's hard. You got to put work into real life. You shouldn't have to put more work into fucking social media than you need to do when it comes down to real life. No. That should not level out at all, period. Social media, do that shit, keep it pushing. That's it, that's all. I get it. I get it for a lot of folks. You know what I mean? I definitely get it. I definitely get it. Because you want to be able to speak up on yourself. You know what I mean? And take up for yourself. Of course, you got that right. But is it worth it? Because at the end of the day, don't nobody on this motherfucker know who the fuck you is. Don't nobody know who you is. Fuck. Hey, baby. You want to say hi? I'm finna get off. You want to say hi? Two people. I'm just saying. The hell?
Hi, two people.
He said hi, two people. Give me some sugar. Come on, give me some of that that morning sugar. Thank you. Look, Rebecca said, "Hey, Mr. Troy King." He just laughed, Rebecca. Becca, I miss you being over here, girl. I miss seeing you. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm about to get ready and because I'm gonna have to charge up my laptop. Depending on how the day go, I don't know. You might have 5011 lives tonight or today. So I'm about to get ready and go ahead and end this and get myself together. I really don't even want to leave home right now. I do not want to go anywhere. But it's looking like I might have to. I'm not too sure, but it's looking like I might have to. No, I promise I'll be sitting right here and I'll get my butt right back in bed. Child, it's too much. I don't know. No. I don't know. I ain't about to even go there with y'all because y'all be taking stuff too far. Rebecca say, I know what. Oh, yeah, my laptop for the day. Yeah, say it's 20%. She say, I know boo here for the next few weeks before my next term starts on September 4th. Yes, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. I'm about to get ready and end this live. Y'all, and then I don't know. I might try to come back a little bit later. Like I said, it really just depends on what's going on up in these YouTube streets and stuff. And then I need to get my notebook and start taking notes on what I really want to talk about and stuff. I love you too, Rebecca. You know you my boo. You know you are my boo. I definitely gotta start taking some notes on when I start doing my lives because when I be having everything all up in my head by the time I go live, it just I get disturbed in some type of way, so I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna go ahead and start having my little notepad and just start writing my little notes down when it comes down to my lives or when it comes down to my content. But we're going to talk about it, y'all, because I got a whole interview that I want to share with you all. And we're going to learn something. One thing about my lives, I want everybody to be able to take something from it and learn from it. Seriously. But I'm going to talk to y'all later. I love y'all. Please do not forget to subscribe, to like, and share the live. Also, if you anytime you want to cash out Miss Mel, it is $ Miss Mel 079. I will talk to you all later. I love you. Have a blessed day.